Hey, good morning. Hey, Possum, how you doing, brother? Everything here is okay, my man. Tired today. I had this capoeira event through this past weekend, and wow. Not much of a sleep. Not running everywhere all the time, just trying to get things organized, but everything now is done. Everything now is all sorted. But yes, absolutely tired. But at least that's another job though. Now I have some more people helping me to lead the group. Not that they were not doing it already, but now with a bit more responsibilities. You know, just make them quite a high level now. So yeah, it's spreading the group around, making sure everything will be working according to the plans, and getting older, bro, getting older. Need to leave some other people to run some errands for me, because I'm not going to be able to do everything on my own anymore. Now, it's not going to be just yet, but there is just one more event for me to organize it. And that will be when my teacher will come to the UK. It might be next year, it might be the year after. I'm not sure yet when that event will take place. But as I said, it's not going to be only me, organizing that event. Now there is 6 of us to get it done. So next year, probably summer, we'll have a huge international capoeira festival in the UK. Yeah, and we take from there. I'm still planning to go to Brazil in sometime July or August next year. So what I might do, I might bring my teacher over, and then when I go to Brazil, we just may go together. Yeah, and there's just one more capoeira work to do this year, which is this coming weekend, and then that's it. Have a great day. I'm gonna get some sleep. It's almost 3 a.m. Your brother going to get some sleep and come back later. I'm gonna be posting few pictures and videos for this weekend, what we are doing here, so you guys can follow it up. Just give me a second, I'll put some coal. Oh. And yes, it is getting cold over here, guys. Cold. Oh. I left home this morning, it was like 3 degrees. Well, it's about time for the weather to start changing anyway, so I should not complain at all. And it's, at least it's 3 degrees, and it's gonna get worse. It will get worse. So yeah, as I was saying, this capoeira event, which just took place this past weekend, it was something what I was planning. It was to celebrate also 30 years of our group, since my teacher created the group back in 1995. So he will be having an event also in Brazil next month. But you see, for me it's quite hard to attend to an event in Brazil anytime. Okay, it could be summertime, could be the winter. It's quite complicated for me because most of the times I'm traveling with my family, and to put them into a trip to travel where my teacher lives is a really complicated trip to do. There's to take about 3 or 4 buses to get there. They're going to take about 5 to 6 hours. So most of the times he organized the event in Brazil, I organized an event here. Last time we were together in an event in Brazil, that was 2014, when he was grading some people in Brazil up to the grade which I was at the time, and then he mentioned to me he could either change my grade in Brazil or he could do it when he was next in England. And I decided, right, it will be easier when you come to England to do it in there. And then some people, they were questioning me, why? And I said, right, it's been well, on the time it was about almost 10 years. I was out of Brazil, and everyone who I knew with the martial art, they were here in the UK. So I'd rather have it done here in the UK in front of my friends than in Brazil in front of a lot of people who I didn't know. You know? So that was the last time I was actually in his event in Brazil, 2014, so 11 years. So we try for next year to bring him over around July and have an event with him over here. If not, I'll try to make some arrangements to go for an event in Brazil. But if I do, I would have to go on my own. I would have to go to Brazil alone. And nah, if I will go to Brazil, I'll take the family, we'll spend like a great time in there. That's why for me it's much easier organizing my own things over here. But of course, one day I would like to get all my students and go for a capoeira trip in Brazil, like in a big community, you know, maybe get about 10 of us just to go to Brazil and then enjoy the time while we are in there. And of course we would go and then see my teacher, and then people could go wherever they wanted to book the place to go to Bahia, to go to Rio, to go wherever they wanted for this experience. I'm not a very big fan of traveling around Brazil, but if we go in a big group, why not? Yes, the weather is changing. I can feel it. Normally I wouldn't feel this change on the weather just straight away like it's doing now. But it's been all the time here between 10 and 15 degrees. So whenever it drops to 3 degrees, now I'm feeling it. You know, this chilly air coming around. I'm still quite tired from the weekend. not when you are tired, but at the same time you feel good. You know, it's more, it's a physical tiredness, but the brain is okay. I want to think the brain is okay because some people ask, well, you're crazy, and they say, well, of course I am. And I believe everybody should have a bit of this madness on them. I believe people would live happier. A little bit of craziness, not a lot of craziness, like some other people have around here. Yeah, but luckily I don't have much to do today here. A lot of maintenance to do around the yard. But deliveries is only 2 deliveries, it's only 20 bags altogether. And it should be pretty much quick. But also I said my body aches a little bit. So I'm not in rush at all to finish work today. And today is one of the days I'm not very keen on doing any training after work. I really could rest tonight, but I'll see. I might do. You see, I say all the time, I don't want to do any training, but I can't. Even though I have to come here just to stretch a little bit, I have to do something. Anyway, this is life. I like training. I'm just tired today, that's all. Just a bit tired. But tiredness is not excuse. Oh dear me, yeah, I can feel the hands getting quite cold. Or as I said, maybe it's just because I am tired, so I can feel this. It's cold now. Well, hopefully it's gonna be okay once I start delivering. Hopefully. I think it will be just about right with what I put the load overhead. I hope I don't have to start the machine to get more coal here. Maybe. Let's see. Yeah, I might have. We'll see. How about you guys? Please do not forget to leave your like. Do not, Fred West's son, Joe. How are you doing, Joe? Fred West saw my eyes on a Oh boys. Now I can start feeling the legs. It's gonna be a long day. I don't even want to swear, but it will be a long day. I can feel it right now. I got a few good kicks now on my leg this weekend on the training. And yeah, it was quite a while they got. And as I say, I don't really show when I train with my advanced students. God almighty. That was some proper kicks in my leg. I was not expecting that. No, but or maybe it was just the alcohol after the party who just get me in pain right now. Of course you're joking, motherfucker. We are all joking here. But guys, please don't forget to leave your like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Well, that was a heavy weekend with a lot of shots. Cachaça, Brazilian distillate of sugar cane. And we managed to go to a Brazilian steakhouse yesterday after the event. Yes. That meat was spot on. God, that was good. So it's a combination of everything. Body aching, a lot of alcohol from the party, and a lot of red meat as well. So I allow myself to be tired today, to be a little bit lazy today, to be a bit in pain as well. So yeah, it's gonna be a long one, but at least one of the good things I want to do today is just to spend time with my little boy. They have much of the chance to spend time with him this weekend, so. And next weekend I'm traveling again on Saturday, which I just want to do one day's event. So I might go to Cambridge on Saturday and come back on Sunday morning. Not stay away from the house for too long. I really want to rest. I really. So I have 5 days to recover from this event. Right, I was waiting for the other merchant to arrive. What is in the sack? There is smokeless coal gel in the sack. So I'm a coalman. I work on a coal merchant in North Yorkshire. So that's what I do. I deliver coal. They are 50 kg in each bag. So on the days when I'm feeling stronger, things go a lot easier. Days like today is gonna be a long one. But as I say, it's gonna be a very easy day. I will just have to work a lot slower than what I do normally, you know. My right leg is hurting. Oh, that was some good kicks. Not that I was kicking, I got kicked. That was some good ones. I'm just open fire. Oh, my new place. I know, and I know how much expensive it is to electric things like electricity in these days, but we just got like new quotes from different companies and we're considering changing, but it won't make no much difference, to be honest with you. So we might stick with what we have at the moment, but it is very expensive. So the coal is still a lot cheap options for a lot of people yet. So yeah, the trade is still there, we're still doing quite good with it. So yes guys, it was quite a short one here today, this video. As I said, it was not much to load, it's only 20 bags, but I believe it's going to be everywhere. I need to go now and get invoices and see where I'm going to be going with this load. Yeah, and thank you very much you guys for being here this morning with me. Thanks for the comments, thanks for the likes. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe to the channel. You're going to see a lot of madness in here. Martial arts, you're gonna see me working the coal, you're gonna see when I'm doing massage treatment, or just when I feel like open a live for music or whatever. But every single day you're gonna see me here, because I'm gonna be here annoying you every single day. But as I say, if you have nothing else to do, why not come here and then just spend this time? Right then, okay guys, thank you very much. As I mentioned, now it's time to hit the road. Yes, if you didn't leave your like in there, you still have time. Okay, if you want to ask any questions, just leave your questions on the comments later. When I'll keep this live safe. Okay, we can have like a little conversation later on. Any questions about capoeira? Any questions about martial arts? Any questions about Brazil? For a lot of you who may be wondering where is my accent from, I'm Brazilian. I live in the UK for the past 19 years, so it's been a little while. I live away from Brazil. You know, it's almost 20 years. So yeah, living the dream, living the life, and try to move forward. So, for those who live in Yorkshire, and I mentioned before, I used to be a chef as well. So in the process of being a chef, I stopped working in the kitchen for a very long time now. It's been over 11 years, well, 12 years. I'm not working as a chef, but I still do sometimes some catering job. So I think it's going to be on the 20th of December. There is a place in the North Yorkshire called Tadcaster. It's the home of the Humphrey Smith, the baron of the beer baron in the UK. So I'm gonna rent a community center, and there's a lot of places there. People, the invitations will be for people to come and have food, dance, drinks, have fun, socialize with each other. Of course, you're gonna socialize with who? Of course, each other. Silly motherfucker me. So if any of you lives around the North Yorkshire area, and if you want to commit to it, just be attentive on the channel. I'm gonna send a lot of more information here later on. You know, or I'll send all the details about what is going to be happening. Yeah, I have 4 weeks to get that organized. The place is already booked. I just need to make the live to start it. The live event. I didn't want to do anything yet until this event was sorted on the weekend. So from now on, I can start and get things organized. Okay, so great stuff then, guys. I will speak to you guys later on when I come back, maybe for a little bit of stretching. Bye for now.